Yeah.
He had a shitty year, and
he had a
shitty before.
Yeah, he had a, so it's hard to make light of that, but he had a real issue when he came in, other than being a bit of a jackass.
That's what I hear.
And that probably hurt him. But then he had a problem with flying too. Rumor has it that he didn't like to fly when Hartford first went to Carolina, and so he had some issues playing because he didn't want to fly. Like McGillney had the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about it before, but yeah, his brother died, and that just killed him.
Yeah,
almost ruined his career.
I remember hearing. I heard a story that
just too bad.
He was, I don't know where it was, somewhere in Toronto, the golf course that he golfs at all the time. But apparently, yeah, he's a pretty big jackass, and that he's in the club and he's like, "Yo, I'm play for the Leafs. He's all the big tough guy, cool guy." But it's like, man, he always brought his dogs into the dressing room too.
Oh, really?
He had, like bulldogs or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he lives.
I don't miss him. How about that?
Not that far, and he had some super skills, but not when he played for Toronto. He was a bit of a dud. And you think that replaying, because he replayed for Maurice, did he not?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maurice had dealt with him before, and then benched him, didn't he, when he came? Was he there when Maurice got there? Yeah, it's too bad. It's a similar story. I don't know if I told on the show before. I was telling you off air. When he played in Guelph, I was living in Guelph because I dated a girl from Guelph, and he supposedly, after he got his signing bonus after he was drafted, came back and hung out with some guys from Guelph and went to a bag machine and took out however much he could, a couple grand, and threw it up in the air. So let's go to the bar, boys. And all his buddies were like scavengers on the ground. Like, come on. And whether that's true or not, that's the stuff that follows you around, right? So,
yeah, exactly. That's the story you tell.
Yeah, it is too bad about his brother. I watched his brother play. His brother played for Peterborough when I was in high school. It's a shame. Anyway, enough about Jeff. Let's talk about nudity. I have Yuri Talusti. Your Toronto Maple Leafs. He likes to get naked. No, you can't say too much. This is him, right? Or am I thinking of something else?
That's him.
Yeah, that's a live and learn experience. Yes. Hey, you're in the big time, buddy. Don't put anything questionable on Facebook or anywhere else. Yeah, there were some nude photos going around. I never saw them. No, I didn't. Yeah, that's really all I can say about him because I think he's a bit of a letdown. But then again, a lot of Leaf draft picks, other than Shen lately, haven't really turned out. So.
Yeah. I think they're still giving him a chance, but it's.
Yeah, I know.
Sean Hill, the oldest guy in the world, isn't he?
Sean Hill,
Not the oldest, but he's pretty old. Been around forever. I remember mostly with the Islanders. This is with Carolina. I don't know why with the Islanders, because I don't...
Does it say where he played junior? Because I think I remember him when I was in high school. He's like my age, isn't he?
70.
He's
Started in 92, yeah.
Born in 70. He's older than me.
I don't know why I said the Islanders, but he's not even on the Islanders.
He's out of hockey now, I think.
Is he playing the Islanders, or am I totally making that up? Sounds familiar. He must play for
he played for a bunch of teams.
Everywhere.
Ducks?
Everywhere. Canadians, Ducks, Sens, Hurricanes, Blues, Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Hopefully Islanders.
Drafted in 92? No.
I don't know. Played in 92.
Oh, played in 92. Oh, drafted in 88. Yeah, I was saying. All right. I'll be sweaty.
Yeah.
You can be Justin. Okay, speaking of former Guelph Storm, it's funny you just said Jeff O'Neill. I have Todd Bertuzzi. I don't even know what to say about Bert.
There's so much to say.
There is so much to say. It's funny that I mentioned that girl I dated from Guelph because I hate to mention her again. But at the time, both these guys, O'Neill and Bertuzzi, were playing when I dated her in college. Were playing for Guelph, and of course, as everyone knows, I'm a Belleville fan. They played Belleville 2 years in a row in the semis, and beat Belleville 2 years in a row, so that was great. But yeah, Bertuzzi had a great junior career. Obviously, everyone knows the whole Steve Moore incident. That's just crap. It's too bad. Like, it killed his career, and I really, even though I heard he's an asshole, like personally, an asshole. That killed his career, in my opinion. Okay year for Calgary. His daughter plays baseball with the guy that I work with, his daughter. He doesn't get out of his Hummer. His wife's there with the girls for the baseball team. He doesn't get out of his Hummer.
So I think...
and I think he's moved from...
Down in Dune.
Did he move down a dune or did
He was
move
down a dune and he installed a fence that was too high and the bylaw was all off to him.
He's like going through the papers in the city.
But I think it was during the lockout. It was either the lockout or during his whole suspension thing. A friend of mine, Big Shane, was playing, like, I think it was in Heidelberg, and Bertuzzi was playing in the league.
Oh, really?
And he said, like, he'd come down and just
like a bunch of old timers,
like,
and he just crank.
That's like, man.
Dude.
I just remember hearing that. I'm like, seriously?
Everyone buckled up their neck guards.
Yeah, everyone keeps trying for him. Wow.
Yeah, it's too bad because he's got great skills and yeah, and one-time Red Wing.
Yeah.
And gave up a good player to get him.
Okay, I got Ray Whitney on the Jackets. Been all over the place. Sharks, Oilers, Panthers, Sabres. No Sabres. I don't really know anything about Ray Whitney.
Ray Whitney's been
I
everywhere.
know Ryan Whitney.
Ray Whitney is currently in Carolina.
Yeah.
Ray Whitney, we must have had him before. I mentioned him before. He's Pat Filoni sidekick. Yeah, I played junior at Spokane.
Oh, sorry.
Ray Whitney's had a really good career. Still kicking around. I know. I'm sweaty. That's
Sick.
I know. I don't want to lean back until I get really sweaty. Okay, up to me. Okay, I have another leaf. And then that's it for these cards, because this is the old Upper Deck thick fake out. Pavel Kabina. What do you say about Pavel? For your Toronto Maple Leafs. What do you say about Pavel? Obviously a long-time Tampa Bay Lightning. Last few years with Toronto. And he's done all right. He's 40 point man the last couple of years, which is okay in Toronto. He's had to shoulder a lot of it, him and Caberlet. Especially this year with McCabe gone. And one time he's in the doghouse. He's out of here. Next thing you know, we're considering him captain.
Yeah, exactly. And it's, he has the cup ring and everything. And a couple years ago, it was like, oh, he's got to go. And then I think it was last summer where like they couldn't trade him until the summer hit, and they didn't trade him. And then we're like, what are you doing? But yeah, last year wasn't too bad. And again, on the Leafs, you got to kind of take that as well into account. Thirsty.
Yeah, why not?